So if you are following me, it is likely that you can listen to this one. You could be sharing the talk that I'll be doing, and this one I intend to be a mix of Hindi and English, so it will be like the common way that we talk, not as is until now. तो बात होती है कि डायबिटिक्स जो हैं दे ऑफन टेक सप्लीमेंट्स. बाज़ार में यू गेट मैनी सप्लीमेंट्स. इंटरनेट इज़ फुल ऑफ डिफरेंट इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट दीज सप्लीमेंट्स. कोई OTC एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स हैं टेलीविज़न पे फॉर थिंग्स लाइक सुप्राडाइन. थिंग इज़ के फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल who needs what? इसका assessment. Well, इसका assessment आजकल through laboratories, dietitians, nutritionists ये लोग कराने लगे हैं, and they'll ask you for a lot of expensive investigations. Do you really need them? पता नहीं. If you do not need them, then how do you know about these? Yes, ये भी एक सवाल बड़ा है. So the first thing is that do all people need all things? Then if all people need all things, then in what ratios? This intricacy of Ayurveda is missing in modern science, and this is what is taught or discussed as Prakriti. Prakriti, or the English word environment, has to say that your body environment is a mix of all the possible elements in this world, provided it is there around you while you were being formed or thereafter wherever you are living. Modern science does not talk about it. Dietitians, nutritionists, lifestyle coaches, they talk about it, unfortunately, because many of them are not even trained in science. But the point is that when you are consuming something, say you are consuming potatoes. Now potatoes grown in different parts of the world will have different metallic and non-metallic constitution just by virtue of the soil in which they are grown. That means that a person who consumes the potato grown in another place with a different chemical texture will have different set of nutrition coming to him than from the one grown in his particular location. This does not impact the broad nutrition. The same amount of protein, carbohydrate, fat, those would be minimally disturbed. What gets disturbed is micronutrition. Aluminium, magnesium, manganese, chromium, molybdenum, selenium, any of these elements that go along with all kinds of food, whether it is vegetarian, whether it is non-vegetarian, that ratio is disturbed. But that is theoretical to say disturbed. Theoretical because your body is aligned in a way to adapt to the location where you are living. And it is a matter of a few days or a few weeks while you start living in a new place that your body by itself, your biochemistry by itself, alters itself to the needs. That means certain enzyme pathways will get switched off and certain other enzyme pathways will get switched on. There will be a different set of proteins produced, there will be a different set of enzymes produced within the body to carry out a lot of metabolic activities that are not even talked about. The body has a very strong ability to generate homeostasis and maintain homeostasis. This dynamic equilibrium is then sadly disturbed when you supplement unknowingly what is required, where it is required, and when it is required. That said, there are certain micronutrients that are very, very essential, and among those, the fourth most important element, forgetting about carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen, is magnesium. Magnesium is one such element which is required in all circumstances, because whether these other supplements that you take be complex or say hyaluronic acid or say something else, glutathione for dermatology or any other supplements, vitamin C, vitamin D, lot of them are just not activated. They go into your body and they are thrown out by the body, not utilized appropriately. And your supplementation is a waste. You're wasting your money on these supplements. But once magnesium is in, what it does is, number one, it activates vitamin D. Activated vitamin D activates many other channels which help metabolic action and absorption and assimilation of other vitamins. Which is why yesterday in a short I had said that if you're taking vitamin D without magnesium, you're wasting vitamin D. So magnesium, and the importance of magnesium is that your energy generation system, which is the mitochondria, in schools we read as powerhouse of the cell, functions only and only when magnesium is there in the activated form. This is why it helps recover a lot of states where flaccidity is seen, whether it is paralysis, whether it is something else, which needs activation of energy so that the organs can be stimulated. Magnesium plays a great role in recoveries. Similarly, other dietary supplements, other herbs, other multivitamins, some of them are required almost everywhere, like B vitamins. But when you come to micronutrition as molybdenum, as chromium, as selenium, you have to be watchful also. These are very small in quantities, but they can over a period work as slow poisons, or they can work as very, very big boon, very, very big boosters for your metabolic support. This is critical, and this understanding is what separates Ayurveda from rest of the sciences, at least modern medicine. I wouldn't be able to comment on homeopathy or Unani for that matter, but definitely as far as modern science is concerned, since the intricate diagnostic aspect itself deals with the idea of analysis of how your body is made up, it is very, very likely that we are discussing micronutrition in all its aspects. Yes, the contemporary science does not talk about these elements, but then there are means and methods other than laboratory, based on available data, available climatic, vegetative and other geographical data, to ascertain what are the possibilities of exposure and how it is working. That complexity, that complex analytics is drawn in Ayurveda when we talk about Prakriti assessment. Therefore, I would just bring this to a short that before taking supplements, know what is required for you. That is, know that you need an X element because of XYZ reasons. That is Prakriti analysis. And along with any supplement that you take, at least in the post-COVID scenario, very, very definitely, you should take magnesium. Best form of magnesium is magnesium L-threonate. It is available on Amazon and other sites. However, delivery within India is very, very difficult. I have often seen it being not getting delivered for whatever reasons it is, supposedly out of stock. But then I have also come across one form of magnesium L-threonate, that is VedaMag, and you can procure it directly. It is not yet available on any of these sites. VedaMag, you have a page on Google, a Google business page by the name of Dr. Roberts Magnesium, or also VedaMag is there. VedaMag also has a Facebook page. It also has a Twitter page. It also has an Instagram page. So you can connect through them from anywhere there, and you can get it. Since they are the producers of it, they are not stockists or distributors. So there is every possibility that you will get a clear answer as to it is available or not, or if it is available, what is the likely delivery time, anything, etc., etc. But yes, I can definitely recommend that, because in that way I have been able to provide a few patients with VedaMag. Magnesium L-threonate benefits definitely all there. One of the purest forms maybe, since I have not experienced with anyone else, I would not comment on that side. But yes, they do say that they are the purest ones. Close to 99% of the thing is magnesium L-threonate, which means there are hardly any fillers or no fillers at all. This is true that most capsules have somewhere around 30-20% of fillers. So if that is not there, definitely the efficacy is supposed to be very, very high. Metabolic risks of going through fillers, etc., is very, very low, and you should go. This video will definitely be up here. I'll not be taking it down. So maybe in the comment section I will leave a link to their pages, and you can reach out to them through those links, and you should get the best of outcomes possible. But yes, magnesium is an essential element that you should and must consume for any and almost any condition, because it deals with your metabolic corrections itself, nothing else more. Thank you.